Alright guys, this is DollarDog17 bringing you some Brian Phelps and Road to Glory, but this time he's traveling out to LA. You know, he's got his plane here. Well, not his plane, a public plane that he was flying in. Actually, this is in a city called Panau. It's actually a huge land. It's kind of on the Indian, well, not Indian, but like the Malaysian, kind of around there. But anyways, he's flying into Los Angeles from there because, he wanted to fly in there just to see, the LA Memorial Coliseum. But look at this, his plane is having some issues, with turbulence or something. And he's like, okay, there's nowhere to land, really. But then he's like, oh, there's a runway, that he can land on. He's trying to get it set up. It looked like it was pretty good, for a last second thing. But then all of a sudden the plane veers off to the right and it hits a tree. And it's just like slamming everywhere. But luckily, they got away from that and slammed some more trees really badly. And then he's going to base jump off of this cliff, after he got all his bags and stuff. He is actually like a mercenary in, well, he was in Panau, but, he's not really now. But, when he goes in the city sometimes, not necessarily LA, but, the Panau city. And then look at this, there's a flash, and the plane, I think it was that plane, blew up somehow, or a different plane. And this guy, he just wanted his car. It's like, it's not too bad, but you're not supposed to exactly go joyriding in people's car. But then he's like reckless driving, trying to get away. I don't know what he's doing. All of a sudden he lost control, had to brake, getting back up. He's a good driver. He's just must have been under the influence or something. He's kind of driving a little crazily. Maybe he had something on the plane that screwed him up. But, that's not what you want to do as a quarterback. And he's driving crazily. I mean, it's not good. But then when he got to LA, look what his parents bought him. A Lamborghini Gallardo. I think it's a 2005 Gallardo or something like that. But, a really nice car. Nonetheless, he's looking over there. And he'll be seeing the Coliseum pretty soon. But then, he's going to turn on a red light, but that's okay. So there's nobody coming. And then look at this. He's going really fast. He sees that it's open. He'll fly through it. Then there's apparently some sort of jump. He will go slow motion. Look at this. His car lost control. Must have been under the influence still, because that's not what you want to do with a Lamborghini. He just smashed into this letter chute. Luckily, he was okay. Not what you want to do. But then he's like going back in the stadium. He's gonna drive, well, looking at the stadium actually. How nice his car is. The front's kind of bashed up. But, it didn't really seem too bashed up, as you can see. It could be much worse, but it wasn't. He's got some protection on his car, luckily. And there you go, he's just kind of driving around the track. And then going back to his freshman season, he's like, okay, I'm going to drive slowly through this field. And then I'm like, okay, he'll go. And then he just kept driving. Flew out of this stadium and just kept sliding. And then, he's doing a little joyriding. And then he'll park right here. But then all of a sudden, there's like these guys that start shooting after him right after he gets out of the car. Look at this. They're just like, you see that white thing? There's gunshots. They're just shooting him. So now he's going to climb up these buildings. Trying to get away. Must be some sort of mob. Or something not good at all. He's trying to climb up this wall. He'll eventually get up there. He's gonna punch this guy off this building, and he's just down, completely unconscious. This guy, Brian Phelps not usually an assassin, but, right there he kind of had to if he wanted to survive. 'Cause he's just, like, trying to survive completely right now. As he'll jump to the other building, it's a leap of faith. As you can see, there's people shooting at him. I don't know why they're doing this. But, he got on this building, luckily. He's looking for a place to go. He'll jump on this wire. Then there's another mob guy over there. He's just going to punch him and keep punching him. It's like he's got electrical volts. But, that's not what he's got at all. As he's climbing up this building. And he's looking at this thing. He's like, what is this? Some sort of electric wire thing. And then he's going to take the leap of faith to this, this sign. And then he's going to keep running up and then do a huge jump there. An even bigger one here somehow. He survived. But that's a huge drop, as I'm sure you know. And he's just running. There's people shooting everywhere. He's trying to avoid the gunshots. And he got hit once. But then he'll take this taxi quickly. And then he's back. After his plane flew him back to Panau. As, he's got a very nice car. It's a sports car. I don't even know what they call it in Panau and, stuff. But, it's in Panau. It's an Indian, subcontinent or something. But anyways, he's driving this car. It's called a Savadier 999 Cabriolet. And he's just driving crazy again. He's got to be under the influence. I guess he passed security at the customs or something. But it was crazy. He's just driving like a maniac. And, there's just guys everywhere. He slams into this guy. I don't even know what he's doing. But, guys, and then there was this cop that tried to pull a gun on him. He's okay. He's just in serious condition. But, he's on this building and stuff. He's gonna jump off. He'll land in the water. And, guys, episode 9 is next, which is his sophomore season. So we'll see you guys next time. Bye.